Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about Theoria Apophasis. He's a guy on YouTube, largely. He's put out a couple of books on magnetism. It's an interesting read, if nothing else. I'll link it in the description. I'll also link his channel. So he's claiming, this is part of his magnetism book. I'll run the video in just a second and he can explain it to you himself. But actually, let's just have a look at that right now.
Combination uniting the 137,507, 21,246, and 21,246 with 108, 36, 36. Any perfect circle where you end up with 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1 plus 2.3606, which is 1 plus 5 to the power of -3. This is a perfect incommensurability between harmony, magnetic reciprocation, and divergence, which is the 137,507 angle. Now, I have hundreds of pages written about this. I'm certainly not...
So as we can see, he's pretty comfortable claiming that he's the one that discovered this, and he goes on about it at some length. So here's another channel that has some great information. This is Scientific Lee. I'll link him down in the description. Look, there's no nonsense, common sense. He follows a scientific method. This is not theoretical. He's actually doing these experiments, so that's real science. Here we go. Let's see what Scientific Lee has to say on the topic.
That he doesn't know anything about magnetism, and half the time I believe he makes these rubbish videos because he wants to hear what I say. But I'm not going to tell him how it's done, even though I've just said it. I'm just going to show the video every time he says nothing is occurring between two magnets. I've cut out all the bits where he slates all his viewers and calls you all subhuman knuckle draggers, because we don't need to hear all that rubbish, because his videos are plainly full of that anyway. And then right at the end, round about 8 minutes, you're going to hear the most brilliant thing ever from him, which I've actually repeated 3 times, and then I'm going to insert my video into it because it just shows how little he knows about magnetism. People think I'm having a go at him. Yeah, I am. Liars need to be exposed, and people who talk absolute bullshine, their viewers need to know that they're following a bit of an imbecile when it comes to magnetism, really. Somebody who says he's got all the books on magnetism, when in fact all the books on magnetism are incorrect, as I've shown in all of my magnetism videos. So, I boast in the name of my God.
As you can see in front of you, he's actually doing the experiment. That's the scientific method. You must do an experiment, otherwise it's pseudoscience.
Theoria Apophasis. And I'm not destroying him, he just destroyed himself, all his work, because he's garbage. Thanks a lot.
Field theory, great. Discuss field theory. A lot of people that actually recently watching my crazy videos, like, what's this guy doing field theory videos all of a sudden? It's like, I've done like well over 1,000 of them over the past several years.
That was just a small introduction to show what he says about himself.
Interesting secret. It's not interesting to me. I always try to find neat ways to explain things so people can understand. Like, people think that actually something is occurring between two magnets. Now, of course, it's incorrect to refer to magnetic attraction, because there's no such thing. Magnetism is by definition force in motion. But regardless of that, but the common layman's conception of seeing magnetic attraction, quote unquote, or magnetic repulsion.
I'm guessing this is a lie, and well, one of us is lying, or one of us doesn't know what they're talking about. Understand? This is going to go on for about 10 minutes.
No, nothing is occurring. If we were actually to place a vacuum between the two magnets and eliminate absolutely every bit of particle, we can create a complete vacuum. You know, there's between two bodies as they actually orbit each other.
Well, you get the point anyway. Here's our friend Ken. Ken Wheeler, Theoria Apophasis. This is Albrecht Durer. Albrecht Durer lived in the 1400s to the 1500s, and he's famous for a number of things. There's 1,000 statues of him around Germany and in other locations. He's in the gang. If you don't know about these gang signs, I've got some videos coming up that will educate you on those. Now, this is how you draw a pentagon.
It starts with a circle with some radius and some center. Next, draw a line through the center. At this point, you could perpendicularly bisect this line, as shown. Now it's time to bisect this segment, and draw a line between these 2 points. Now, draw a circle centered here, plus 2 more with the same radius, centered at these 2 points of intersection. Next, draw a line parallel to this one. Finally, measure this distance around the circle, and voila, a perfect pentagon.
So that's how you draw a pentagon. Now it's not bloody hard. You wouldn't think it'd be difficult. Here's Ken's pentagon. Now you'll see all the arms are exactly the same length except for this one. Here's Durer's pentagram. Exactly the same. Short arm on the bottom. And the ratio is what? 6/5. What's that? 1.23616. Here's Albrecht Durer. He discovered Ken's discovery in 1540. Common story is that Durer had made a mistake in his pentagon. So I'm just going to ask, do you think the man responsible for all of this art is having a problem drawing a pentagon with equal sides? Or has he drawn the pentagon with one side out of whack to conceal something? Or has he made an accident? Probably an accident, right? Probably not.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I brought back fanboy, everybody would think I was crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Experience many successive events. Oh yeah, I've seen all of Eric Dollard's videos at least 20 times. The 16 to 80 is about 20% bigger. A picture right now of the bokeh on that 16 to 80, and it's effing incredible. It's got the most beautiful. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!